Phoenix is known as the Valley of the Sun. If you look at City Hall behind me, we highlight the sun because it's one of our greatest assets. I'm one of many people who moved here by choice because we feel healthier and happier in this weather. But this summer, even for the Valley of the Sun, was very tough.
Excessive heat warning that includes the valley has now been extended 11 days.
In the 19th consecutive day.
25 consecutive days.
A record 30 straight days of highs above 110. It's had a lot of us in the rest of the country asking, how does anybody live in that heat?
It's been a tough summer here in the city of Phoenix. We're seeing elevated 911 calls related to heat. We're seeing elevated deaths related to heat.
The pavement, sidewalks, streets, the metal fences all get hotter than the air temperature, which makes it unsafe.
We see a lot of folks that are coming in with burns from being, touching their exposed skin to any of the hot surfaces.
7 heat-related deaths in just 7 days.
I cry all the time. I like yell at the heat.
The City of Phoenix is tackling heat by both focusing on adaptation and prevention. We created the first in the nation Office of Heat Response that's a permanent part of government.
The city has 30 different programs and services that are part of that heat response umbrella, like our heat relief station that we're set up close to right now.
Hey bud, how you doing? Can I get you some water? Well, really, what you want to do is just connect with the people, find out what their needs are, and see if you can meet them immediately. That's one of the things I like about the Work Cool program.
We want to focus on those who are most vulnerable, and we've set up a robust network of cooling centers throughout our community.
Our Welcome Center is open 24 hours a day. We have an emergency shower, hand out lots and lots of water.
The urban heat island refers to the phenomenon by which cities tend to be hotter than their surrounding areas. Heat mitigation, we're talking about long-term strategies to cool the city and make it more comfortable. That's where strategies like tree planting and providing more shade would come into play.
We have a goal to cover 75% of areas like our downtown with shade, and that can include very artistic canopies. We're using public art dollars to address that. Phoenix has, I believe, the largest in the nation cool pavement program. This is a lighter colored coating we put on our city streets to make sure that we don't absorb as much heat overnight.
The governance of heat is evolving on a daily basis, and I think it'll be so important for us to be integrated and working together across all scales of government so we can get the resources to where they're needed.
The City of Phoenix is on the front lines of climate change. We are very motivated to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, and we appreciate the national partnership. The Inflation Reduction Act has really given us so many tools to address climate change.
While we need to learn quickly here because it's so hot, we're also hopeful to have lessons to share with other cities as we all head into a hotter future.